With cost alerts, you can automatically detect and be notified of your cost changes, whether by percentage or fixed amount, across customizable time periods like day over day, month over month, quarter over quarter, and so on. These alerts are based on each binned group within a cost report. You can receive notifications via email, Slack, Microsoft Teams, or Jira issues. You'll need to first set up an external integration with these services, so I'll link instructions for that in the resources. So let's get started. Cost alerts can be created in one of two ways, either directly via a cost report or from the notifications page. If I click the bell icon up here, I can access the notification center and then create a new cost alert here. If I'm in an existing cost report, I can click the ellipses at the top of the report and create a new cost alert based on this report. So let's say I want to monitor data transfer costs for a production mobile app on AWS. I'm not expecting huge dollar amounts, but I want to catch relative increases, like if traffic is spiking or something's misconfigured. In this case, I'll set up a percentage-based cost alert that tracks monthly cost changes greater than 20%. So starting on the cost alert screen here, I'll enter a title, maybe something like Data Transfer Mobile App Month Over Month Alert. And next, under cost change threshold, I'll choose percent since I'm tracking relative growth rather than absolute dollar changes, and I'll enter 20 as the threshold. For comparison interval, I'll select month over month, and this is going to compare the current month to the previous one, which is perfect for catching longer term shifts in usage or spend. And note, if I select something like day over day, I'm going to see a message below indicating that I might receive a high volume of alerts. We have a section in our docs on guidance for creating meaningful alerts that avoid potentially creating a lot of noise, such as choosing low thresholds and so on. I'll link that guidance in the resources. Now I'm going to choose the cost report that I want this alert to apply to. In this case, I've already created a report that's filtered to AWS with a category of EC2 data transfer, and I also have it filtered based on tags of a production environment and a mobile app application. If I create this directly from a cost report, then this report's already going to be pre-selected, and I can add up to 9 additional reports. After that, I'll pick where I want the reports to be sent based on what I've already configured, so Slack, email, Teams, or Jira, whatever fits my team's workflow. And finally, I'll click Save Alert. I have another existing alert already created, so let's look at what an alert may look like when it's triggered. Cost alerts are triggered as soon as Vantage updates the data in your associated cost report. So alerts are based on how the report is grouped, for example, say by region or service, and percentage-based alerts won't be triggered for new groupings, but dollar-based ones will. For example, if I have a report here grouped by region, and I've set an alert to trigger on day-over-day changes of 15% or more, Vantage is going to evaluate each region individually. So when it's triggered, Vantage sends alerts to the external tools you've configured, like Slack, Teams, and so on, and adds a pink annotation to the cost report graph. So I can see it was triggered for a very specific region here. When I click on the annotation line, the annotations panel is opened on the side, and I can see the alert title and what caused the alert to trigger and other details. And to see what some external notifications look like, here's an example email notification where I'm given the alert details and a link to the corresponding report. And similarly, a Jira notification includes the same information, and I can easily assign this to a teammate in Jira to investigate. And that's cost alerts. Consult the Vantage documentation for more details.